What's up, YouTube? Are you ready to be entertained? And right now, at this very moment, you don't even have to wait. I have the Brian Billick Playbook Challenge. I'm ready to up against the 49ers. I have the Baltimore Ravens. That's right, you Raven fans out there. You love yourself some Ravens, and we got some Ravens gameplay. I don't know why I'm talking like this, because nobody in Baltimore talks like this at all. Seriously, not at all. But you know what? A lot of people say, why would you ready up against the Niners? You have the Ravens. You're not ready. You don't even know your playbook. I don't care is why. Because I will ready up against anybody, anytime, anywhere. And right there, Frank Gorse does the spin Rooney and takes it to the house on me. So here's a first look at the Brian Billick Playbook. And a lot of single back sets. Look here, I form pro, strong, weak. There's some good runs in there that I didn't really use in the strong formation, which I should have. Brian Billick is a nasty, nasty playbook. I came out in shotgun, and that was dumb. Because usually one thing that I noticed in the beginning when you play like a Seattle or a San Francisco, your opening drives, a lot of times their defensive line will dominate your offensive line. But here, I find Ray Rice, the wife beater, in the middle of the field. Yes, it's all alleged, right? Nobody knows exactly what happened in that elevator except for those that saw the security camera. Okay, we'll just end that, Here I try to roll out, all these, like I said, all these legendary playbooks have the rollout plays in them. I try to roll out, I don't get rid of it, and then I almost throw a pinterception, which is a pick and an interception together, which is funny because they're the same thing. So now it's called a pinterception. And in the beginning, I was zoning up a lot against this guy, and I needed to adjust, is what I needed to do. So I just started calling two-man under, and I started getting some penetration off the line, and here it pays off because Daryl Smith intercepts the ball, and we are back in business. And we have the ball back even though we're down 7-0. Here, I got to figure out different ways to move the ball, and throwing it to the defense is not one of those ways. And still not getting much upfront penetration, but you have to stick with your game plan, and my game plan is running the ball. I just found different ways. Here, 4th and 7, I go for it. Why not? I needed to. Screenplay, dude is in the vicinity, and he just runs away from my guy. Hey, thanks, San Fran. I'll take that first down, and we keep moving. Here, I just barely get rid of the ball. I'm starting to, a lot of times when I do these challenges, when I'm feeling out the playbook, I start to get a general feel, not only for what my opponent is doing, but for the playbook. And this playbook does have the counter plays in it. And in my last video, I talked about, oh, look at Jacoby Jones. Bangs his man over the head with a bottle of Cristal and just takes the ball and runs it up to the 2-yard line. And I'm getting close. Bernard Pierce, almost in there. Bernard Pierce, almost in there. Bernard Pierce. No, it's Ray Rice. And then that's where I figured out, again, back to adjustments, that the toss outside was going to be killer deal against this guy because he was line usering. And at first it can be daunting if they have an overpower. Look at that, almost T-Sizzle almost got that interception right there. First it can be a little overwhelming if they do use the line. Look at that, just this man coverage got so sticky right there. He ends up punting to me. And then now I start getting the runs going. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, if guys user the line, sometimes it's powerful, but you should know that if they're using the line, that your guys should be open behind there. They're not taking away the obvious holes in the defense by using the area, and that should excite everybody that is playing. So that's what you want to do, man. Especially, and also what you want to do is call plays that sort of direct away from that guy that he's using. Oh, here towards the end of the half, all I wanted was a field goal. A minute left. Just don't panic. Go out, get your points, because guess what? I get the ball at half. And now the line is getting penetration. I'm getting lead blockers. Again, he's still using the line. He's not using any stock coverage or any coverage behind. He's not using his safety. He's not using any of the linebackers. I don't have to worry. I can make passes like that, a stick play with confidence. And then when I toss outside, I don't have to worry that he's going to be out there using a linebacker to chase me down. In fact, in my next game, I'll show you a very good usage of the linebacker to chase me down. But here, Bernard Pierce, I made him the primary running back for some reason because Ray Rice, he's too busy punching girls. He's not, oh, look at Dennis Pitta almost getting the end zone. For some reason, Ray Rice is not as effective in this game. But here, towards the red zone, there I go. Tossed outside, and we are up 10 points. with a minute 29 left in the third quarter. Oh, here he just does me a favor, but he does throw the fullback who has stone hands. He does stick to the run a little bit, but my defense, the Baltimore Raven defense, starts playing now. Oh my goodness, they are playing. This is a Brooklyn accent. Anyways, again, I was just calling straight up man coverage. 4th and 6. Look at it, Hedgeboo. Pick up the ball, Quidjibo. Pick up the ball, and we're back in business. Up 17-7. A touchdown would pretty much nail this because there's only 30 seconds left, and you know, I'm just wasting clock. There's one thing that you will notice when I do the challenge. Look at Ray Rice almost getting in there. When I do the challenges, I do kind of play very conservative because the more points I can yield for the less amounts of plays that I call, because I really don't know the passing plays. The last thing I want to do is get into 3rd and long situations. Here again, the man coverage is working to a little bit, but he got smart. He finally figured out that he needed to go for short passes, you know, beat his man off the line, short underneath stuff. I'm trying to use her what I can, but, you know, he's just wasting time on me. He's not getting closer to his objective, which is scoring quickly, getting the ball back, and then scoring again, which I've got pretty much in control here. But he does eventually get close. I think that's Crab. Hey, Crab, man. What's going on? And he does the QB wrap here. He gets blasted upon right there, though. Blasted upon. Elbow in his chest, but eventually, nope. Frank Gore does not get in there, but he does sneak it in. He goes for the onside kick. Doesn't work. Marlon Brown picks it up, and we are up with 10 points. Ooh, look, he gets it into their offensive half. Oh, yes, we're using soccer terms today as the U.S. Americans advanced to the next round through the group of death, even though they lost. Portugal helped them out, and I just want to say, I've been waiting 8 years to say this. F you, Ghana, you developing nation of Ghanaians, and always ruining our World Cup hopes, and you almost did it again. If you would have won 2-1, you would have, but no, Portugal stepped up, and even though they almost ruined our dreams and gave me nightmares for an entire night because that goal was like the worst goal that we've ever given up, and I can't believe I'm talking about soccer on a Madden video, but I am because I do love World Cup soccer, and if you don't, that's fine. I do. I like soccer because these moments are so big. I mean, if they only played the Super Bowl every 4 years, could you imagine how big and how canonized people would be in the Super Bowl? That's what they need to do. They need to play the Super Bowl every 4 years like they do in soccer with their World Cup. No, I'm kidding. The Super Bowl is awesome. Every year. It's pretty much sweet. And then time's running down, and I'm rambling on because I don't care, because I pretty much got this game won and the challenge. But he's going to make it a little bit interesting. Oh, nice little pass there from Kaepernick, who got the huge deal in the offseason. But Dennis Pitta recovers the onside kick, and this game is pretty much over. It's all over but the whining, the crying, and beating people up. But that's a +10. Thanks for watching my vid. 5 points. I'm out.